The deadline for early entries into the NFL draft has now passed, officially confirming which college football stars are headed to the professional ranks. While there are rarely surprises at this stage, knowing a departure is coming doesn't make it any easier for the programs left behind. Some teams are built to reload, while others now face significant questions as they try to replace elite talent. Starting at the top, the Ohio State Buckeyes enter next season as a national title favorite, but they must do so after losing 5 major early entrants to the draft, including several projected first-round picks. Replacing elite talent is nothing new in Columbus, but the defense, which was the best in the country, loses its core. The pressure now shifts to an offense led by quarterback Julian Sayin to carry even more weight. Then there are the Indiana Hoosiers, who face perhaps the biggest reloading challenge of all. The reigning national champions must replace the HEISMAN-winning quarterback, his top receivers, a star cornerback, and his starting left tackle. Head coach Curt Cignetti has aggressively used the transfer portal to fill these holes, but replacing a generational player and his supporting cast is the ultimate test for a program now at the pinnacle of the sport. The Miami Hurricanes, who came agonizingly close to a title, lose foundational pieces on both their offensive and defensive lines. For a program built by Mario Cristobal in the trenches, replacing 2 potential top 10 NFL draft picks up front is a massive undertaking that will define their 2026 season. For the Clemson Tigers, these early departures add complication to an already critical year. After a disappointing season, head coach Dabo Swinney sees several of his best players, including defensive stalwarts and a top receiver, leave early. With the reluctance to fully embrace the transfer portal, Clemson will need remarkable internal development to bounce back, placing Swinney firmly on the hot seat. The Georgia Bulldogs are accustomed to reloading under Kirby Smart, but the loss of key leaders on defense and a dynamic playmaker on offense will test their depth. In an era where the margin for error is thinner, maintaining their standard without these stars is the next challenge in Athens. Out in South Bend, optimism is high for Notre Dame as a title co-favorite. However, their identity as a power-running team takes a hit with their top 2 running backs and 2 starting offensive linemen departing for the NFL. More responsibility will fall on quarterback C.J. Carr's shoulders in his second season. 2 other programs face especially concerning situations. The Tennessee Volunteers lose multiple early entrants from a defense that already struggled mightily last season. Head coach Josh Heupel will need his transfer portal investments to pay immediate dividends to avoid mounting pressure. Finally, the Utah Utes begin a new era under head coach Morgan Scalley by losing both starting offensive tackles to the first round of the draft. For a program that wins with physicality and the run game, replacing the anchors of their line is the foremost challenge in maintaining their competitive edge. While the draft declarations were expected, their collective impact reshapes the landscape for the coming season, separating the programs built to withstand attrition from those facing a pivotal rebuilding year.